Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Leury Garcia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Nori Aoki. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Justin Morneau. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you want this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Got him to go down swinging there. D. Gordon is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Christian Yelich swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Carlos Sanchez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Striding into the box, T.J. Rivera. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And this is low, ball one. That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. In the air now, out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And he just misses with a curveball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Stopped on a slide by Sanchez. In time. Stepping in, John Jay. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Narvaez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air out to left field. Morales moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nori Aoki. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. In there, strike one. The pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Riding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Segura has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Luis Perdomo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Sanchez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Morales on the move. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough for it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. One way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aoki going back, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ferreira racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Aoki is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Carlos Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Ozuna, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping into the box, T.J. Rivera reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping up now, Lucas Giolito. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Lucas Giolito.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready once again, Leury Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, John Jay comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
He's in there.
So striding forward now, Luis Perdomo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Here's D. Gordon now. He started out. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carried. A 2 for 2 line.
Gene Segura.
And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. To a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Number 81 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 81, a defensive change for the White Sox. Now playing first base. Number 7, Melvin Jr.
First offering on its way. And this one gets away. And he's safe. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. I'm set with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Up high in the air. Rivera is there for it. 2 down. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Nori Aoki.
Sharp ground ball to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Segura onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Melvin Upton Jr. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
JT.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Sanchez ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. At the plate, John Jay. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Herrera is after it. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 34.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kendrys Morales.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. D. Gordon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Christian Yelich is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single. Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. A bullet to first base, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So striding forward now, number 34. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Yohan Moncada is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit. Back to him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1-for-3.
Aoki.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ezekiel Carrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One there on to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
That's out.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dietrich is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Francisco
attention, please.
Liriano gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for the
pen to
White
take
Sox,
over on the mound and
number
start the
45.
home 7.
Francisco Liriano.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Anthony Rizzo.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Rivera scoops it up. There's one. Out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. In now is John Jay. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
That's a balk.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Working to keep them in the game here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Sanchez. He'll start things.
Second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
Arlene Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
66, Arlene Garcia.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on.
Oh, and while we talk, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Matt Davidson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he lays off there, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first.
Out.
Segura for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So stepping in, TJ Rivera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with a fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Derek Dietrich. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Ball one. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Striding into the box, Arlene Garcia. And he's getting his first plate. Appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Number 87 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
A defensive change for the White Sox. Now catching, number 36, Kevin Smith.
Tyler Moore will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Tyler Moore.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now at the plate, D. Gordon looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 ripped on the ground to first. Morales takes it in, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Christian
Yelich. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Kyle Barklaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kyle
Digging in now, number 87, who stands in for the first time in this one. Carlos Beltran is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top, so a fine play there for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Not too often you see a changeup from across it 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Not sure if that was a perfect pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the ball. Running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Here's Nori Aoki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good...
Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it